So you're wondering, why can't I get pregnant? Not being able to conceive can be heartbreaking. I caught up with a friend recently who had undergone years and years of fertility treatments. As she's a friend, I wanted to be there for her emotionally, but it would have been unethical for me to see her as a client. She now has 2 beautiful children, but it was not an easy road. However, since having her children, she's just been diagnosed with celiac disease. Undiagnosed celiac disease has been found to increase infertility 8-fold. I was incredulous. As a fertility dietitian, it's an obvious path that I would have investigated. How could she have gone through so many years of fertility treatments with no one checking whether or not she had celiac disease? Now, don't get me wrong, fertility treatments are very important. They offer an amazing service to many couples who could otherwise not conceive. But before you go and spend more money on invasive treatments, I'm wondering, have you seen a fertility dietitian? In this episode of Nourish, I'm going to discuss just a few of the key nutritional questions that you should be discussing with a fertility dietitian if you're asking, why can't I get pregnant? Stay tuned. Hi, if this is our first time connecting, welcome. My name is Melanie McGrice and I'm a pre- and postnatal dietitian. I help couples give their babies the best start possible with the power of good food. Make sure that you connect with me on my socials. You'll find all of the details in the description box below this video. Now, if you're asking, why can't I get pregnant? I'd recommend considering the following questions. Number 1, how long have you been trying? You only have around a 20% chance of conceiving every time you ovulate. The maths suggests that it can take up to 12 months, so maybe you just need to give it a bit more time. Question number 2 is, are you ovulating? Ovulation is when your ovary releases an egg down the fallopian tubes to meet sperm. Now, if you're not ovulating, you can't conceive. There's a number of different methods to determine if you're ovulating or not, but one of the easiest is to buy a home test kit. Body fat levels that are too low or too high are one of the most common causes of anovulation. So if you're not ovulating, one of the next questions to consider is, what are your body fat levels like? Question number 3 is, are you having sex at the right times? Even if you are ovulating, if you're not having sex at the right times, it may be more difficult to conceive. So start tracking when you ovulate. Your diet has been found to have a significant impact on when we ovulate. If you're not ovulating regularly, speak to a fertility dietitian about regulating your cycle. Question number 4 is, are you getting the right amount of folate for your unique needs? Now, everyone knows that folate is important for conception, but did you know that some women need more than others? If you're trying but not getting pregnant, speak to your fertility dietitian about tailoring your folate intake, because you may not be getting enough from a standard supplement. Question number 5, do you need to reduce inflammation? Inflammation can impact on both your egg health as well as the receptivity of your uterus. Ask your doctor to check your inflammatory markers, and if they're too high, discuss an anti-inflammatory diet with your dietitian. Number 6, are your thyroid hormones in the right range for optimal fertility? Your thyroid hormones can significantly impact upon your fertility, and the ideal range for optimal fertility is much tighter than the recommended range for general health. So ask a healthcare professional to take a closer look. Number 7, consider the age of your eggs. Now, I hate discussing this as I like to think that I'm much younger than my years, but when it comes to fertility, egg age matters. Studies have found that nutrients such as ubiquinol may help to improve fertility for us ladies with older eggs though. Number 8, are you meeting your zinc requirements? Zinc is a basic building block for new cells, so ensuring that you're getting sufficient amounts is particularly important for the rapid cell growth that is needed for conception. A study of over 1,000 Australian women found that those who had lower zinc levels took longer to conceive. These questions are just the tip of the iceberg, but hopefully they provide you with some new options. Check out some of my other videos for more inspiration. And if you're still struggling to conceive, I would really encourage you to book a consultation with a fertility dietitian. Thanks for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Just a bit of a rant there.